Hey friends, welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez, and this is my weekly Moonday reading for the collective. And this is going to be a reading for the week of May 11th, 2026. And I had a few quick moments to pop on to do this reading, so I won't be doing a very lengthy reading today. Again, these are collective, it's a reading for the collective. They are not individual readings. However, if you are interested in purchasing an individual reading with me, you can do so by sending me a message here on Facebook or on Magical Me on YouTube or Instagram. So with that said, I'm gonna jump right on into this since I wasn't able to do a reading last week and I am working this evening. So that is why I'm doing the reading a little bit earlier than is my normal time. But I have decided to work with my Oracle of Mermaids deck by Lucy Cavendish for our reading. So with that said, I hope you all have had a wonderful weekend and a happy Mother's Day for those of you who celebrate it here. So with that said, let's see what guidance, wisdom, and insight comes forward for us all as a collective this week, May 11th, 2026. Ooh, all right. Interesting. All right, we got conchomancy. And conchomancy actually is the divination of seashells. Ancient cultures, very specifically ones that were, very much on like an ocean or by the water where they could find seashells. Some of the ancient people actually read seashells. So when they would pick them up and they would see just the patterning in them, they would use them to receive messages and information. The card itself says seashell divination, wisdom of the shells. So what does that mean for us this week? One, the number on the card is actually a 32, which numerically speaking would be a 5. The energy of a 5 always speaks to change. In the form of sometimes growth, expansion, or even challenges presenting themselves. So what I'm hearing looking at this message is that some of us are in need of a vacation. I'm just kidding, but not. That's actually not the message coming in. The ocean, take your ass to the ocean. So I'm kidding, but I'm not. If you need one, take one. I am. So with that said, getting back to the message, I actually was hearing like, read the signs, pay attention to the signs. There are changes coming in and you're being asked to, for example, who would ever think that you could get messages from picking up seashells, right? Besides the vibration that they emit, which is incredibly pure, which is incredibly healing, right? You can actually decipher based on what you see in the shape of the shell, what you see in the shape of the lines and the patternings, right? But I'm not actually asking you to go look for seashells to divine. Think about how people actually even use the loose leaf tea in tea readings to interpret messages. So pay attention to the signs that are presenting themselves to you this week, whether it be in the form of animal messengers. Birds are huge communicators that pop up all over the place to try to get our attention. Today, I was doing a reading and my cat was actually meowing at the door only when I spoke of a certain situation at that specific time. So it's very important for us to read the signs. Also, what is going on within your life at this time? Are there things beginning to fall away? Are you holding on to these things, whether they be emotional, whether they be literal, whether they be friendships, whether it be work, whether it be thoughts and old emotions? What is it that you're holding on to that maybe you've been holding on too tight and it's become harder to do so and you're just not listening to the signs, you're not seeing the pattern? It's time to let that go. It's time to allow the changes that are naturally trying to unfold in your life to do so. Allow new opportunities and experiences to present themselves. Look at what is presenting itself this week for you. Because once again, there are things coming in, and sometimes where we overthink things. That's the beauty of intuition. It has nothing to do with logic. It has nothing to do with how you know something. You just know. Sometimes those signs that present are here. It's a feeling. It's an unconscious knowing. It's within your being. You're meant to listen to that. Okay? So the other thing that I'm getting with this card is the way that she's looking up and kind of has her hands like out like this, and her heart, her chest is leaning, and there's the starfish right there on her chest. It's showing that she's surrendering her heart to the universe, to the divine experiences, the changes that are trying to unfold within her life this week. She's opening herself up as well as opening up her heart. She isn't trying to control the outcome. She's just allowing herself to receive. And I feel like she's also letting her heart lead. Now, it's interesting I chose to work with mermaids because mermaids are incredibly feminine, which is all about our intuition. Our intuition is ruled by our internal feminine energy, right? Doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have it. It's just sometimes we go into our logic, our masculine energy, instead of going into the feeling, the receptive. Mermaids are all about the feeling. They're all about the intuitive, but they are also incredibly sensual, right? So it's about that connecting into the energy of Taurus, which we currently are in the sign of Taurus with the sun at this time. And Taurus is all about doing what feels good in regards to surrounding themselves with things that they desire. Make them feel good, make them feel comfortable. Because Taurus is a grounded earth sign, it's also about creating an environment that is worthy of you, of what you value and what values, what you have as far as like what your own values are. So this is a time where that sensuality, so we have actually, I think it's on the 16th, a new moon in the sign of Taurus this month. New moons are a time of new beginnings. They are planting new seeds, birthing new cycles, and for manifesting. So this is a great time for you to be setting those intentions and birthing new energy, experiences, and opportunities that are in alignment with what you desire. This is also about taking grounded approaches towards those desires now and not overthinking them, not holding yourself back. So listen to the signs around you, because your higher self, the universe, is constantly guiding you, constantly communicating with you. You just have to be open to receiving. It's time for change. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for your soul to shine. You just got to let that happen by letting go and surrendering what causes offense to your soul, what no longer can take up space within your heart. All right, friends, I hope that you have a blessed and magical week, and I hope to see you. Actually, I won't see you next week because I will be away on vacation, but I will see you the week after that. So take care.